Hello. An onion. Sorry, just got back from the landfill. Didn't have time to take my onion suit off yet. Hello, Tabinian. Tabinian. Hello, hello, hello. Don't make us sad. Why are you sad? Why are you sad? I've simply expired. Not the smelly stream. I have to admit that the fruit fly GIF thing was inspired by Rocker. She's been doing these smelly girl streams. Smelly girl streams. It's a crazy thing to say in general. Hello, hello. Konnichiwa, beet. We have a beet, a fellow vegetable, a fellow root engorgement. That's an insane niche. Yeah, they're really popping off. Hey, Tagu, you don't have to say it to my face. I'm allowed to say it, but you're not allowed to say it to me. You know? Do the flies have names? Do you want to name them? We have 6 children. And soon enough, they will have a swarm when they start reproducing. Yeah, do you guys want to name them? Like we can name this one Tegu. Oh ho 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 ho, oh ho 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 ho. Beet. Is beet? I feel like beet is probably not very common in Japan. That's my fly! McFly! Does anyone remember McFly? They will lay eggs in your layer. Remove them. Whoa. Buy me dinner first. Get me 60 viewers first. I'm just joking. So I'm like this today, and today is a smelly stream because I could not for the life of me decide what to do today. We could draw, like we always do. Or I don't know if there's something else we can do. Play a game, I don't know. What do you think the people who click on this stream want? Maybe they want a landfill. Maybe they want to see a landfill. I can make this happen. I could have sworn I downloaded a picture, but it's not showing up. It works because I thought Asman had assisted, like Asman Gold. Is he smelly? Is that a thing? Well, I hope you are satisfied by what you're seeing. Yeah. Let's turn this into landfill. Let's make this stream smellier. I feel like my sibilance is really bad. Stinky VTuber is probably what they're expecting. Well, here you are. Okay, let's put this maybe here? Oh, where did it go? Oh, thank you, Girth. Thank you, Girth X Demon. You are a girthy one. Certified girthy one. Thank you. Oops. As a landfill kind of goes. It's kind of giving cyberpunk. Like dystopian. Doesn't that kind of work? The stench is growing. Whoa. Boss, you're getting more and more unhinged as you chill in my chat. Is that something I should think about? I am turning into Tabnian. Tabinian. Tabinian. That's me now. Tabini. Why a beanie? I am wearing a beanie. It's not ears. Hello, Anna and Ame. It's because of the fumes they're getting to my head. It's true. Did you know that if you can smell it, it's in the air, like actual particles of it. Tiny particles of it. It's in the air. So if you smell fish, there's fish going into your lungs. No. I should have named this maybe. I hired an onion to stare at you. What could we possibly do today? Are there any onion related games? Or like fly swatting games? A fly swatting game could work. I'll show you the drawing I'm working on anyway. Wee! I'm working on this drawing. I'm huge. Yeah. Showing more of the underground world. Tabby Extreme Sports. I am massive. I feel like my legs look really muscular. A little bit too muscular. I'm not that athletic. I don't think it suits my character. I'm yoked, yeah. It looks like she's She's been on the... I don't know what the leg machine is called. My favorite leg machine is the one where you sit and then there's a bar here. And then you lift your legs like this. That's my favorite. What's it called? It's a cave, did not see the reference. Yeah. It's gonna take some work to get to that point. I didn't move my mic. I feel like the sibilance is bad when it's too close. Hello, wild cards. Sorry. I'm really paranoid about the sound today, so I still have monitor on. I want to get it to a good point before I turn it off for the rest of the stream. You think this is okay? Maybe I should do that every stream. I don't trust my mic anymore. This good? I think this is good. Turn off. It's a bass? No, that's my microphone stand. Doing. Yes, I do play an instrument. I do play the... I have the Fifine, the microphone arm that I like to play. If we've learned anything about the abyss, never jump down random holes. No, it's okay to jump down, just don't go upwards. Right? Jumping down is safer than climbing. Is what Abyss has taught us. I guess we're drawing. Oh, great. Great. This is really hard to draw. I say that about everything. Maybe I just need to get good. You know? I haven't posted my drawings. That sounded like a guitar or a bass someone slapped. It's a microphone arm and it has springs. That's what you heard. Let's do the shadow over here. Ooh, yeah, the color is pretty spot on, yeah? Almost like I picked it. Color picked it, I mean. Let's put the molds in. Mole, mole, mole. Got it. Yeah. I do have a guitar in the room. Can I play it? No. And that's not me saying I won't. Like, I refuse to play. I literally don't know how to play it. Someday, we'll get back on it. I want to design a really cool creature for this. Do you guys have any ideas for me? Possible inspirations? You like the draft? Yay! Ultra cute descending. Yes, that's me. Look cute ascending and descending. Maybe let's... Thank you, Tegu, for the 22 months and for barking. So we'll do this, darken the background. Oh, this side can use a shadow too. Oh, there's a lot of noise going on. In the walls. Why? I'm scared. Who's in my wall? Wanna guess who's in my wall? This is not a bit, by the way. I'm genuinely asking. Who's in my wall? Who do you think it's in my wall? Oh, let there be light. Whoa. Maybe let me combine these. You get out of there. There's no grains out there. There's no grains for you to feed on. You die, goose. Why does everyone want to be in my walls? Everyone's like, me. There's no food in there, you know? Today is Thursday, right? What if tonight we gamed? What if tonight we just game? I kind of feel like gaming. Yes, Thursday. Yes, thank you for confirming. I was wondering why it looked weird. I did not combine these layers properly. Then there's light over here. Oh, why is this normal? Should be screen. Well, how is this being illuminated? Oh, look at this picture. It's pretty crazy looking. Oh, I guess someone has a light behind him. If it's late night, then I can join, but close to end of stream, I can't. Oh, late night. How late? Maybe this can be super dark, and then we add some light on top of this, like a blue. Doot 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 doot. Oh, screen. I'm just doing experimentation right now. The light would probably be here somewhere. Oh, Joelson, kinda. How you feeling? I woke up feeling extremely poopy. 'Cause you know... 'Cause I was like... 'Cause I don't have to do karaoke boot camp tomorrow, right? So I was like, yay, I can eat whatever I want. So I ate some chocolate. And now I have a headache. Made in Abyss vibe. Yeah. That's what I'm going for. Kind of, yeah. Definitely, yeah. Hello, Hypeson. Holiday until 13th of April? Wow. You going somewhere? Wait, why? Just like an annual holiday kind of thing? Congrats though. That sounds like a great time. Ooh, this is so hard to draw. Travel! Asia or beyond Asia? I don't want to ask for your current address or anything. Oh, Thailand! Sick! Let us know what good food you eat. Are you there already, or you going? You're gonna go. I'm rot maxing, yeah. Just got here from the dump. Yeah. Is the light coming from the depth of the abyss or your rear end? Yes. I think it's... coming from... the eyes of whatever's looking at my rear end from below. That is a crazy question. Going tomorrow. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Well, I hope you have a good time. I went to Thailand once. And they had this dish that was like very oily fried egg. I asked Rico and she said it's like a common homemade dish. So I thought it was cool that I managed to try something that's like home cooking. Even though to her it might be like, why would you order that? Well, I think it's cool. Oily fried egg with lots of... tasted like fish sauce too, so I'd say with fish sauce. It's a good question, no, because when you stare at the dog stares back at you. The call of the void. I get the call of the void so bad. And it's not just when you're looking in the void, it's also when you're in a situation and you know what the worst thing you could say at that moment would be. Like an intrusive thought. Is that like in the same area of the brain? Does that come from the same area of the brain as Call of the Void? When you get the intrusive thought. Oh, see you, Wildcard. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Good luck at work. I hope your boss gives you $1 million. I was watching the BBC archives and it was they were interviewing kids and they were asking them, what would you do if you were rich? And not all the kids are like saying normal stuff like normal, I say normal, but it's kind of funny. the one kid said they would buy a golden ball. And then I think they know that a golden ball is very expensive and people want golden balls, like gold, a ball of gold. He gets that, but he doesn't quite know why. I get the sense that he doesn't know why. So the interviewer asked, "So what would you do with the ball?" And then he was clearly taken aback by the question, like, "Oh, I did not think that far ahead." And he was like, I would display it on the display cabinet. I thought that was so pure and so cute. And if you think about it, putting it on a display cabinet is it kind of makes sense. But for something so expensive, you actually don't want to keep it out in the open. So I thought it was really cute that he would display it. And there's one other kid who was like, "It's terrible to be rich. Why would you want to be rich?" That kid's so funny. And then and the interviewer asked, "Wouldn't you want to buy a car so you can drive it instead of walking?" And then he's like, why would you want a big car? It's much better to walk." I'm like, I stan this kid. This kid is spitting facts. And he said that it's terrible to be rich. You would have no room. Your house would be filled with cars and expensive cars and stuff. Oh no. And then the interviewer asked, "So if someone gave you £100, what would you do with it?" He said, "I'd give it back." I like that kid. What's that on your golden shelf? Oh, those are my golden balls. Put it on my golden ball shelf. Is the main villain in a bad movie? I'm gonna steal all the gold and put it in a single sphere. Oh, I see how it is. Single-handedly driving the gold prices up. If you were a supervillain in a movie, what's the most evil thing you'll do? If you were a supervillain in a kids movie, what do you think would be the most evil thing you would do? Like, what's that guy? The guy with the really lanky Gru? Was it Gru? Was Gru the one who wanted to steal the moon? Vector. Is it Vector? Vector. Vector. No. People used to say I look like Vector because I had a bob and thick glasses. I think it's Gru. I'm talking about Gru. Gru wanted to steal the moon, right? Despicable Me. Where are the girls? What are you gonna do to the girls, Josh? I'm gonna call the cops on you. Depending on your answer. What? Bruce says that? Oh, in what context? Where are the girls? I think he had an accent or something. I see. I thought you were saying that as you, Josh. Phew, my son is not a predator. I had not raised no predator. Super wedgies. Ooh, all over the world for everyone. I need a Captain Underpants type power. Ooh. Oh, how about we do a tier list? Oops. Wrong layer I drew on. Question of the day. What? Evil. 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 Doing. Why can't I form sentences? How about question of the day? What evil thing would you do as a children's movie villain? Super villain. Super villain. Q of the day. We can call this QOTD. We're starting a thing here. QOTD. I like super wedgie. I like that it's evil but wholesome. Now what would I do? What's a mild annoyance in life that is wholesome? What is a mild annoyance to a child? Stubbing toes. So would you, is that like modifying people's luck to make them actually stub their toe, or just trigger pain in everybody? Trigger toe stubbing level of pain in everyone in the world. Okay, I think that lighting's a little intense. What's the most evil thing you can do to a kid? That is a crazy thing to think about. Broadcast on television that Santa is not. Cover your ears, children. Cover your ears. Broadcast on every children's channel. Saying that Santa is not real. Hello, Shufix. Hello. Have I seen you before? Change the production of cotton candy into being lumpy and chewy. Ew! Like pre-stale. Pre-stalify the cotton candy. But the thing is, I don't know how many people that's gonna inconvenience, because as a kid, I didn't really get... I didn't get cotton candy too often. So it's kind of a niche inconvenience. It's a children's movie, so it'll cause kids to be very sad throughout the film. Only if they're out to get cotton candy, right? If I was a supervillain, I would replace all candies with broccoli. Oh, are you an actual dentist, boss? Another evil thing. I would... Oh, this really exposes my age, but... Say it was set in the 2000s. Let's say this movie was set in the 2000s. Then my evil thing to do would be to replace every single cartoon DVD. Switch out the disc inside and turn it into an educational documentary about what's something very unkid-like about the sewage system. You work with dentists. Oh, cool, interesting. Now this has turned into guess boss occupation. I'm just joking. Works with dentists, but is not dentist. Dentists, they also need a lot of things, so could be anything. It could be that you make the chairs. You make the horrible, torturous looking chairs. The nightmarish chairs. Or it could be you make dental floss. Someone's favorite movie is The Dentist. What? Is that a horror film? The Dentist. Oh my god, speaking of horror, do you guys want to do something horror? Do you guys want to play a horror game maybe? I kind of crave it. Ooh. I don't like these DVD covers. Oh, there was a... Oh, this is spoilerish, but I think it's kind of niche. There was also a Korean horror thriller show. And the big villain at the end turned out to be a dentist. And he was pulling teeth out and stuff. I get terrified easily. Great, great, great. That's exactly what I'm looking for. You are the perfect audience. I thought you were gonna say you would make every DVD case not have the right DVD in it. Well, if you think about it, it's the same effect. It's basically the same thing. Or I guess not have the right DVD, but then imagine you want to watch, I don't know, Aristocats. You open the box, oh, it's Tarzan. Would you be really, 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 really sad? Versus if you were to open the case, instead of Aristocats, you see a documentary about the sewage system. Educational documentary, that's really good, bro. Is that good to children, do you think? The worst would be a scratch movie that stutter every so often. Oh, like a scratched up DVD? Ooh, that's pretty infuriating too. But it pains me to have to scratch. To have to scratch DVDs. I feel like... No, but because I'm switching out all the DVDs and replacing it with the sewage system documentary because I want to keep all of the fun DVDs, you see? Then I get something out of it because every villain needs a good motivation, right? A good, like, motivator. Damn, I need... I was gonna say I need to get... I'm definitely not forgetting what I was gonna say. I need to Get like textured erasers. Let's not call it rubbers. Let's not do that. The villains are at parents' side. Do you think the parents want their kids to become plumbers? Maybe it's in a world where plumbers are like as coveted as being a plumber is as lucrative as being a footballer. Maybe in a world with really bad plumbing. Maybe in the world where, oh my god, do you guys know about the London bog? Mario brother? Actually, it is pretty lucrative to be Mario, isn't it? The London bog. You've heard of the London fog before, but have you heard of the London bog? Wait! There's no documentation on this. Oh, is this Sifton bog? What's this? No. The London bog incident. No, no! London sewage problem. The Great Stink, it was called. Was it? I don't know. But, so what I heard was that there was a really big event in London a long time ago, back in the day. And because the plumbing system in London was not good, everything got clogged. And then they call it the London bog. Did I just make that up in my head? Because I can't find it. Did you watch that documentary as a kid? No, I did not. I did not. I'm pretty sure I learned about it in recent years. But then I don't know if it's a fake memory. I don't know if I just made that up in my head. I don't know anymore. I'm not so sure anymore. If I did, that's pretty good. That's pretty good imagination. Mandela effect, do you think is? Guys, you know the famous thinker? The thinker statue. Where do you think... where do you think the hand is placed? Without looking up a picture of the statue. I kind of want to widen the canvas a little bit to fit to be more like the... Okay. Forehead, okay? Under chin, okay? On his chin, okay. Keep going on the forehead. Let's get more. Shut up, why are there different answers? I've never seen Namaya so aggro before. Shut up, Namaya said. There was a flood in Paris in 1910. Oh, like a sewage flood? Like a citywide sewage flood? Ugh. Imagine. Oh my lord. Oh right, canvas. Did you know that you can do this? Did you know that? On Clip Studio? Did you know that you can do this? I did not. I only found out like yesterday that you can do that. You don't have to type in the numbers. Sugoi. No, all I know on Clip Studio is paint and erase. It's okay. You gotta start somewhere. Wait, what did Bap? Okay. Wait, do we have more answers for where the thinker pose? The thinker statue pose. Fine, I'll show you guys. Wait, now I'm really confused. Wait. Wait, I'm genuinely terrified. Wait, what? The thinker statue. So it is on the chin. But there are people who think that the hand is on the forehead. Thinker statue forehead. It's supposed to be under his chin, not on it, covering his mouth. It's a little different, isn't it? Everyone remembers it a little differently. So I'm really scared because I originally remembered it as hand on chin. Kind of like this, but like directly on the chin, also not covering his mouth. And then one day I looked it up and the hand was on his forehead. And then a few years later, today, I look it up again and it's on the chin again. So yeah, I'm really confused. Anyways, I don't wanna think about that anymore. I'm scared. Do you guys think this is better, or when it was not stretched out? I think this is better, right? Less cramped. Even though you kind of want to feel cramped with this picture. Yeah, I think it's better. Maybe I did expand it a little bit too much. I think I can move me up. I got him lightly wrong. Thought the chin was on the wrist at the same pose. Chin was on the wrist. Oh. Well, if you try doing that yourself, you realize that it's pretty uncomfortable to put it directly on the wrist. Unless you mean the fist flicked outwards. That's okay, but still a little bit awkward. It's kind of makes him look dainty. Our opinions are invalid because only your eye can see the detail you want to portray. Yeah, in a way. No one knows my vision except myself. Is that what you're saying? Never ask chat again. I kind of feel that because it's partially why I don't want to show anyone anything until I've done some good progress on it. Yo, hi Shiro. Thank you for the 25 months. How has the quest to becoming a villain? I know it started as a hero, but then now you want to be an art villain. I don't know what happened. I don't know what caused the crash out. But I feel it. Yeah, you guys should subscribe to Shiro too if you like drawing streams. Shiro figured it was easier to be evil. Is it easier to be evil? We can get philosophical here for a second. Is it easier to be evil, guys? That's a really interesting debate. You think so? Evil is easier. Interesting. It has changed once more. What is it now? Be careful or you're gonna add the thinker in your drawing. I am a thinker, so the thinker's already in the drawing. Oops. I think I need to take out the sketch of the dragon. Can't think. Can't think with it in the way. Tabby in the drawing's cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Get it? Because onion. Wait, what? I skipped a few steps in your joke. I wonder why people think his hand on his forehead. I distinctly remember his face being visible easily. Yeah, same. Now I wish everyone for happiness. That's harder than being a hero, Shiro. Yeah, that's impossible. You think evil is easier. There are a lit F aspect. Aspect. What am I reading right now? Many layers. To be evil, yeah, but to be a good evil? What's a good evil? What's a good evil? So like, I kill everyone to save my waifu. That's good evil? Or do you mean like a well-written villain? That's a completely, entirely different thing. It depends. What of trying to be evil? What if trying to be evil, yeah, it always works out to the targets? To the targets? Like it always backfires, as in? Does the shadow look like a toilet? What? The shadow looks like a toilet. With its lit up where the dragon was. It kinda does. Skibbity who? It's not easier to be evil. I got a little evil and took some people's clothes out of the dryer so I can use it. I'm going to grab my clothes. They were waiting for me. Going to grab... Oh, they were like watching you move their clothes? Is that really being evil though? Because you're just... They have to do it anyway. In fact, you're doing it for them. You have to take it out of the dry anyway. A well-written villain is hard. Yes. But that's not really being the villain that I'm asking. Is it easier to be evil? Not is it easier to write an evil person? An evil character? Just writing any person is hard, I'd say. Just writing is hard. I have really bad handwriting. We all have different views on what is evil and what is good, but there is a dominant or well-known forms of good and evil everyone's taught about. Yes, that is true. What is evil to one person might be a good person to a different person. Like Robin Hood is evil to rich people. Maybe. But is a great person to the poor. It's hard to be evil at a point because you won't have any friends. That's exactly what I was thinking. You have spoken my point. You have spoken on the part I'm stuck on. And some will say that you don't need friends. Some evil people don't need friends, but the truth is you need people to help you if you want to get evil things done. I guess you could just scare them into doing it. That's also one way. Good is hard, bad is always easy. Superman or something, really? Take out from the dryer before they are dry. Oh! Then the dryer is evil. It's not doing its job. Wow, what a mess. What a mess is this painting? How do I paint this part? I gotta take out the orange. It's not orange in there. It's a little brown in there. I think it's hard to be it's harder to be evil because in the end if they catch you then you're gonna I think it might be easy if they don't catch you, but once they catch you you're gonna be isolated. Evil is switching someone's coffee with decaf and gaslighting them into thinking they're tired because either hasn't kicked it. That's really specific. Did that happen to you? It's easier to be chaotic. Yes? Do I agree with that? I don't think it's easy because society usually will reward? What's the word? Society rewards order. Most of the time. It's easy in the moment, but then you're not gonna have an easy life. I like how you're trying to work Corekeeper into the conversation. Josh. You've done it to someone? The anger that was felt was of holy amount. I lost all the trust that day. Did it please you? Was it worth it? I have never laughed harder. Was that yesterday? April Fool's? By any chance? Society rewards order because evil is easier. So is order synonymous to evil? That would make order synonymous to evil. If you think about evil organizations, they are very orderly, aren't they? Like cults. They are usually quite orderly. Like there's tiers. Like a distinct hierarchy. You think about Scientology and stuff. Order is evil, maybe. But does that make chaos good? Actively doing it right now. That's great. Blowing up slimes. Good for you. I think it's more so that anything extreme is evil. Extreme chaos is bad and extreme order is also bad. Just anything that takes things to an extreme is bad. Not necessarily one side is evil and one side is good. Just when you take an ideology and then you take it too far, there's always someone's bound to get hurt. Something's bound to be toxic. Extreme motorcycling is now villainous. Oh, bro. Extreme sports are now villainous in the mole book. Ooh, uh-oh. I realized that some of this is... I can't change the opacity of this? Guess I'll use this one. Sometimes I'm confused by Clip Studio brushes. Like some let you change the opacity and some don't. I must be missing something. Team Aqua in Pokemon is bad because they just love the sea so much. That's a perfect example of how any extreme is bad. Because without the ocean, there probably would not be forest. Can't have... Because the forest probably... And I guess you could have ocean without forest. Uh-oh, there's flaw in my logic. We know it's Team Magma versus Team Aqua. My bad, not forest. I'm really confused. You can't... Can you have ocean without magma? Probably. Why would you love magma? I think we're getting somewhere here. Like cosmetic surgery, drinking, eating anything can be bad if taken to the extremes. You can die of water poisoning. Yeah. The dose makes the poison. Or something. I kinda like the way they look without line art. That's a good sign. That means the value is good. Little potatoes. They're gonna get fried. I didn't mean that order is evil. Oh, after all that, after all that discussion. I meant that people know evil is easier, so they tend to do evil things. To prevent that, good needs to be rewarded and evil needs to be punished. I guess the problem right now is that we don't reward good enough. We don't reward good. We just punish bad. We just punish evil. 'Cause like being good is seen as taken for granted. It's like the default. If you do a good thing, oh that's how you should be anyway. So no one's gonna reward you. And then that makes people think, oh, I don't get anything for being good anyway. Why don't I just be evil? Because I'm tired. I sometimes see, you know, videos of people doing a good thing. Like, I don't know, helping a granny cross the road. And then I look in the comments and they'll say, why are people praising them so much? That's just what a decent human being should be doing anyway. How do you guys feel about that? I feel like that's... I feel like, what a Debbie Downer. I feel like they're bots. Really? Okay, so how do bots work? Are they like... Is it AI? What are bots, actually? I actually don't know what bots are. Are they just robots? Like, spewing junk? And this also makes me think of a true good person versus a person who does good things because they know that, or versus a person who does good things because of what other people will think about them. So like performative versus someone who truly feels it. Feels like they should do the thing. Like same result, different steps kind of deal. Why is it... Oh, my opacity of this eraser is low. I see. Acting humble is trying to get praised even more. Like compliment fishing? That's what they call it. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I feel that. See, this is not a good person. I only do this so that Tabby will keep me. Are you?
See, this is not
Is
a
that?
person. I only do this so that Tabby will keep me. JK.
Do you genuinely feel that though? Like I said to you before, every joke has some truth in it. Extreme book reading. The most common is bots stealing random commenters' comment and then boosting the likes with other bots. Oh! But in that case, a human actually commented it. It's just plagiarizing on a real human's comment. Interesting. Bruh has to pay Tabby rent in my head. You're worth more than that, my fishy son. Believe it. I like the streaky effect. Sometimes I'm not a good person. Maybe we can have a confession session. What makes you say that? I hold the door open for people, but in actuality I don't want to hold it open. And in the grocery store, if I accidentally drop some food, like say a piece of bok choy, I'm putting that shit back on the shelf and getting a fresh one. Even though it was my fault to begin with. Because I'm a terrible person. What a mess. What a mess. What is this? Tabations. Kind of like the green. Now it's kind of fun. Kind of fun. Oh, yo! As a worker in a food retail store outside my velvet bar activities, I have opinions, okay? Uh-oh. I did not... Uh-oh. Now I'm scared. Go on, fire away. Your opinions. Judge me. Judge me. Grocery god. Or something. It's Judgment Day, guys. Put your grocery store confessions in chat right now. It's Judgment Day. Who's coming down with me? Oh, I'm going down alone. Everyone gangster until the god of grocery show up. This looks like a mess. No, this is great. I just need to combine layers. Is this none Tabby? No. No, this is none hype. Actually. This is... Put the stuff back where you got it from. If you decide to not want it, don't just put it on a random shelf or worse, hide it behind some other product. Oh, that's not really what I was confessing to though. That's something else. Phew. Guess I'm not going down today. Oh. But I don't need it and the shelf is so far away. Okay, I get it. I wholeheartedly agree. But question is, but what if you don't remember where you got it from? I have run into this issue before. I desperately want to help. Not be a nuisance to grocery store workers. Oh, how I desperately want to. Be your favorite person. But there are times where I cannot for the life of me remember where I got this can of pumpkin puree from. Then is it forgiven? Find it. suddenly is an escape room. Find it. Do you want to play a game? Find it. It's crazy. Good point. Ask an employee if no one is available. Bring it up front to the cashier. Okay, okay. I might try that. But I think the worst type of... The worst variety of this offense, this to me, is when they put something that needs to be refrigerated in a random spot because they can't be bothered to put it back. I think that's the most evil, and even I'm like, oh, that's literally the worst, because if some random helpful person who's like so good and kind, and then they see this random, let's say, carton of milk laying in a random spot, they might try to be helpful and put it back out of the goodness of their hearts. But that actually makes it worse, because someone could, because you don't know that how long that carton of milk has been out for. It could be 6 hours, and then someone might unknowingly buy a carton of milk that's been left out for 6 hours and then get explosive diarrhea and then die. And that means you have just caused a good person to do something kind of bad. Whenever I see that, it makes me so uncomfortable. That's why I was posting in chat before. The refrigerated goods is so uncool. Oh wow. I guess I missed the oh there, yeah, I see it now. Yeah, refrigerated goods in the freaking cereal aisle. Oh goodness gracious. There's this, you know when people say, when people drop this line, there's a special place in hell for this type of person. This is precisely when you should whip out this line. What's everyone's opinions on putting the trolley back? Grocery store trolleys. I give the customers who approach me, find it yourself, and then I just turn around and walk back with explosions behind me. What if they can't find it? What if it's like a 100-year-old granny who cannot see shit, who cannot remember shit? She doesn't even remember why she's at the store. You would do that to her? You would do that to Margaret? You would give her the explosions treatment. Oh hi Luca, mold kills. Yeah, you tell them, Luca. My only problem in... Sorry, I'm reading old messages again. I'm paranoid about missing stuff again. My only problem in grocery stores is when people block the entire aisle with their own body and the stupid shopping trolley. You know? Like the type of person... Like horizontally, right? This is an aisle. This is the other aisle. Some people be like, hey! And then there's me. It genuinely amazes me how people don't have a sense of space, personal space, or just like space in general, and how much room they're taking up in the world. Put it in a random refrigerator. Okay, how do you feel about Candypennis putting something in a random refrigerator? We actually can't just put it back on the shelf. We can't keep track of cold chain. So we need to make sure and sadly throw it away. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it. The random left out refrigerated goods is just a waste. Are we in Harry Potter? I want a chocolate frog from the trolley. Are you making fun of me? Bro. Yes, I think I fancy a spot of supper with the chocolate frog from the trolley. I had to leave alone a transparent bag of dozens of donuts since it was open and outside for who knows how long. It was there the next few days. That's nightmare. In our store, they can leave the trolleys at checkout if they don't need it anymore, and the employees will bring it away. We appreciate if they bring it away themselves, though. Hello, teddy bear. He has chosen death. Yes. So in most grocery stores in the US, there's a parking lot, parking lot, car park, parking lot, and people will bring their trolleys to their cars because grocery is heavy, and it's up to you to put the trolley back in the trolley station. And there are many times people choose not to do that. And that drives me up the wall, and I don't even work there. It's like, I guess I get frustrated because it's like an efficiency thing. It might not look like it, but everything I do, I want to be efficient because I'm really lazy. I'm really lazy. So, like, we're not talking about arts and stuff here, but we're talking about, like, daily tasks. For example, meal prepping and stuff like that. I like to be really efficient. Because I'm tired. And I just feel like if every customer would put their own trolleys back. It's like everyone putting in a little bit of everyone experiencing a mild inconvenience, but it makes one person's job a lot easier. It's kind of like sharing the pain. I just feel like when the trolley's not put back, you're almost inducing. You're almost it's almost like you're giving this person unnecessary pain. I don't know if I'm explaining this. Oh, Raiders! Oh my god, sorry I missed it. Hello! Boom? Shut the fuck up, Boomy! Wait, that was really rude. Why is your username that? Thank you for the raid, Boomy. Welcome in. I'll check you out. Oh my god, so pretty. What a pretty lady. Subscribe. Bookmarked. I'm sorry for telling you to shut the fuck up. I did not mean it. It's your handle. If you're interested, boomers. Oh, my people, boomers. Sorry for claiming your fandom. If you're interested, we're having a grocery store confession session. And we're talking about all of the grocery store crimes we have committed, such as leaving things out on the shelves and not putting it back when you realize you don't need it anymore, and also putting grocery store putting the trolley back to the trolley station. Trolley returns are the ultimate test of humanity. Yeah, I feel like there's always somebody. There's always someone. I feel like the day we achieve 100% rate of trolley returns, that will be the day we achieve world peace. Mark my words. I have stolen a Game Boy Advance game from a store! Can I have it? I told you guys before, but I've also stolen a game before. But it's okay because it was a bootleg game, so like, I'm just stealing what was stolen. I'm just stealing it for Nintendo. Stealing it back. Okay, maybe it's time to render me. Maybe it's also time for texture. The texture demon has not unleashed the textures yet. Where is this shadow? What is this? Okay. Oh, it's doubled? What the hell? World peace or trolley peace? No, world peace. Call me when we achieve 100% trolley return rate. The meat packer once accidentally charged me $1 for $20 steak, and I didn't tell him he messed up. Ooh, how do we feel about this? I think this depends. I'll give you guys some time to form your opinion, and then I will provide my opinion. That reminds me of one time buying groceries, what happened actually? Let me think. I think I noticed that they put an incorrect item. They entered an incorrect item. So... No, I think it was... Oh, I think it was, I picked something off the shelf that was 50% off. It had a little coupon sticker on it that was 50% off. And then after I paid, I realized they didn't apply the discount. So I had to... they said I have to go to the customer service counter and then basically redo the whole process again. And then the final total, the correct total ended up being more than more than what he was charging me initially. I went to correct a mistake and get a discount applied, and then ended up paying even more. That was truly a sad day. So about charging, when the person charging you an incorrect amount and then you're not telling them. I think if it's a big corpo chain grocery store, I think it's okay. I truly think it's okay to just let it go, but don't complain, or just don't get the worker in trouble. I don't think you would, but... Uh-oh. But if it's a family-run grocery store, you best be telling them. You best be paying what they deserve. People are morally obligated to steal from corporate franchises. I like that. I live by this. Why is this not working? Hello? Okay, I know why. That's why. It was a big chain grocery. I would never do that to a mom and pop shop. Good. You get to go to heaven. Suddenly I'm the grocery god. Hydration break. This onion is drying up. It happens more often than you think. I'm sure it does. Sometimes I grab 3 pastries from the bakery a la carte section, then only pay for 1 at the self-service. Whew. That's knowingly doing something though. That one I'm kind of on the fence for because the previous one was more passive. Like turning a blind eye, but this is active. This is you're actively grabbing and then actively paying for less. It did not happen upon you. I have stolen. Oh, I read that already. The cinema I used to go to got me a 20-cent popcorn and drink 2 times. Oh, so you got double portion? That's fine. That's fine. I specifically remember one time I was shopping around for vegetables, maybe picking out lettuce. I could have sworn I heard someone say they were all the same. Do you guys agree? Do you think it's weird and annoying that people pick out vegetables? Like pick and choose vegetables? I'm sorry, but I have to disagree. I don't think all bok choy is made equally. Not all produce is made equally. Some are better than others. You should pick out vegetables, am I right? Am I right? Right? I'm not crazy. I thought I was being like a picky Karen. I don't think they've ever eaten a vegetable in their life. I think that's a problem. Some are rotten. Some vegetables are rotten. The cinema franchise almost bankrupt and had to close the only English cinema near my home. Oh. It was you. I hope you know that, boss. It was you. You did this to them. That feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. I'm very picky with how I buy my limes and spinach. Oh, why limes specifically? How can you tell when it's a good lime? Spinach, I get. Spinach, I wholeheartedly agree because, oh my god. Off spinach, it tastes so bad. Like, when they go slimy, it's the worst. When it's slimy and stuck to the bottom of the box or the bag. And they kind of take on a fishy. They almost take on a fishy scent. Yeah. However, tomato is going too soft. It makes no sense to not pick it up. I know! Maybe because they were really happy with the batch of lettuce they stocked that day. They're like, they all look beautiful. They're all 10 out of 10s. She's a 10! I don't know why they said that. Those burnt edges are not actually rotten. What burnt edges? You mean when vegetable goes brown? It may not be rotten, but it's definitely not fresh, right? When it goes brown. Pai, why are you so angry? What did I do? Still cutting the layers of the onion. No! This onion is staying closed. I'm putting all my layers back on, actually. Oh, yo, bro. It's so colorful. When did it become so colorful? Whoa! Oh, maybe not that. Oh. Oh, I don't know. I think I need to push the values more. Oh no, when I squint it's pretty close. When I squint it's pretty close. In fact, it's too dark. Interesting. I think that'll do. The darker the lime... Wait, let me read. The lime guide. The lime guideline. The guide lime. Let me read the guideline. The darker the lime, the less juice will come out. It's too ripe and hard. Oh, that's interesting. Because usually when fruits are ripe, they become soft, no? You have to choose a lime that is light green. Oh, make sure it's not yellow either. So what would the yellow lime be like? Hello, Adaru. Angry at stinking? Why are you angry? I can't help it. I'm an onion. You don't like onion in your food? But to derobe the onion's layers, it reveals all of the onion. Is that a quote from something? Hello, Pug Pug. Thank you for 12 months. You're ripe. You're light green and ripe. I'm normal. I'm very normal. I want to make lines. Drawing be like. I'm textures. Look at all this texture we're missing. How come no one laughed at Guy the Lime? Now I'm angry too. Yes, texture of these nuts. If the lime is yellow, it's either spoiling or it hasn't ripened yet. Oh. Nothing infuriates me more than a fruit that will not ripen. You guys feel me? Like you buy a fruit and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for it to ripen, but it never ripens. It just starts rotting instead. This can happen with pears, I feel like. Well, persimmons actually is the greatest. Is the top offender or whatever. Oh, thank you, Focal, for the silly looking cat. I like it. Do they have new stickers ever so often? It looks very traumatized. Thank you. I get a cat, but I'm not a cat, okay? Just to make things clear. How? I don't understand persimmons. Like the crunch... Maybe it's because I don't like the crunchy ones. I keep waiting for them to get good and tasty, but they never get tasty. They're bad every time. I don't like the crunchy ones. I like the soft persimmons. Avocados. I'm a little bit better with those. I can read avocados. I can communicate with avocados better, I would say. So for avocados, one tip is that you probably don't want to Well, I usually don't buy them completely rock solid hard. You could kill a man with it hard. I usually go for the squishy. Already squishy ones. It's too risky to buy it when it's completely rock hard. So that's a tip. That could be a tip. But you can tell an avocado is ripe when it gives slightly when you squeeze it. And also when the top comes off. Like the little nub on top. If it's loosening, it means it could be ripe. Avocado. The stem. Not the knob. The stem. Which brings me to my other tip. Don't buy it if the knob is not... I keep saying knob. If the stem is not intact, because it helps this part. Wow. Don't buy it if that's missing, because it really helps. You know, it happens. It's happened to me before, but not as often as persimmons. Yeah. Interesting how it's looking. You know. Those aren't new, those are apart the misc stickers that are all same amount. Oh, so it's like a gacha. Oh no, you can choose. You like sending the cat. Mole-based plant communication. Yes. 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 Well, it's looking like it's about time for me to perish. Nice. Thanks. Honestly, I was feeling a little dead and depressed before stream, but I feel fine now. I think I can go on. I think I'll be just fine. Oh, let's put some texture on before we go. The fun part. That fun stuff. Oh, thank you for the Wanchin too. Cool. Now I'm feeling as happy, as dandy as the Wanchin. Ooh, I don't know if I like texture on this one. Usually I lap it up, but... Huh. Maybe because there's already so much texture going on, so even more texture just looks really overwhelming. Interesting. I think we can keep the texture on the edge. I think that's fine. Is that how texture is sometimes using an image layered as such? Yeah. That's how I do it every time. Probably every single one of my drawings has this texture in it. Fun fact. It's a lie. Well, I like it on the character. I think it looks good. Oh yeah, I should show you guys the other piece I was working on. Almost finished. Maybe. Oh cool, yeah. Almost. I think I might tone down some of these stars a bit. After letting it marinate for a bit. Yeah, that's more comfortable for the eye, I think. Starry cavey, yeah. Oh. I may have toned it down too much. Just push and pull. Painting is just a lot of push and pull. Look good looking art. Thank you, Deluxe Birch. I love birch. Not a joke. I think birch trees are nice. Okay, I should go, guys. Thank you. I don't know what to suggest, but as is very appealing too. Thank you. Thank you for your suggestion. You are also very appealing. Thanks for hanging out. Yay! Thank you, E-Black. Oh, yo! My son is streaming. It was a comfy stream. Yay! I'm glad. Thank you, Keldovitz. Oh, thank you, Hype-san. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, boss. I reject notions of my own appealingness. You don't want to be appealing? Aww. Aww. Fine, you're unappealing. Let's raid my fishy son. That's what good mothers do. Wait, I can't raid him! What? I can't raid him. Hello? Turn your raid on. Rookie mistake. I did not teach him. Can you turn your raid on? Bro. We can do a manual. Wait, he's playing with someone else. YouTube turn allow rates. I'm not yelling. He said I'm yelling. Oh, nice. I think we should just manual rate him this time. I'll just drop the link. Alright. And that's it. See you guys at Tabby out. Tabbanian out.